Late in life, America's 18th president, Ulysses S. Grant, seemed to have it all. The Civil War hero left office widely respected. Yes, his terms had been riddled with scandal, symptomatic of his sometimes reckless trust, but Grant himself remained admired. The family lived in a prominent Upper East Side New York residence, and soldiers in the North and South alike hailed him as a unifying figure. Many urged Grant to run for a third term. But this image, as it turned out, was partially a mirage. In 1884, Grant's fortunes collapsed with the failure of his son's investment firm, Grant and Ward. The company's downfall wiped out the Grants, costing them what would be equal to more than $5 million today. With no presidential pension to cushion the blow, the policy wouldn't exist until the 1950s, the family home was seized as collateral for swelling debts by financier William Henry Vanderbilt. Though Vanderbilt repeatedly offered to forgive the obligation, Grant insisted the debt was a matter of honor. He might have turned to his reputation to rebuild lectures, lucrative publishing deals, but Grant refused. Pride and humility combined to make him wary of self-promotion, thinking that writing a Civil War memoir would be a preening and self-aggrandizing gesture. Grant even doubted his own talent. "If anyone had ever told me they thought I might be an author," he once admitted, "I was not sure whether they were making a sport of me or not." Then came more bad news. In October 1884, Grant reported pain when swallowing. Doctors found cancer of the tongue, a death sentence in the 19th century. Facing the prospect of leaving his wife destitute, he relented, agreeing to pen a handful of Civil War recollections for Century magazine. But soon the words began to pour out. Despite unrelenting pain, Grant wrote 4 to 5 hours a day, relocating to upstate New York where he hoped the air might slow his cancer, channeling his remaining strength into a single project, his memoirs. And the work sustained him. Grant came to believe Providence itself kept him alive long enough to finish. His publisher and friend Mark Twain agreed, writing that the project was the only thing that kept a very great and superlatively good man alive several months. On July 16, 1885, Grant completed his final labor, 336,000 words of crisp, unflinching prose. And 7 days later, he was gone. His funeral drew more than 1.5 million mourners, black and white, northern and southern alike. Days earlier, he had told a friend, "I am ready to go. No Grant ever feared death. I am not afraid to die." And the memoir? Well, it was a sensation. More than 300,000 two-volume sets sold almost immediately, earning his widow the equivalent of several million in today's dollars. The book has never gone out of print, and today the personal memoirs of U.S. Grant is hailed as a masterpiece and the standard for presidential memoirs. It was, as Twain put it, the most admirably simple, direct, and unpretentious story that was ever put on paper by a supremely great man, a marvel of monumental modesty. Even in this last battle, against poverty, illness, and even time itself, it would seem that Grant emerged victorious.